Hey guys, what's up? Shin0525 here, coming at you with another video. And today's video, I want to talk about Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. That is the new game Naughty Dog is working on. And they showed a trailer for the game in the Game Awards. And it looks fucking awful. It looks like a terrible fucking game. Now, here's the thing, is I am usually good at calling terrible games early. Like, I remember seeing the first trailer for Cyberpunk 2099. Like, the very first one, where it was just like, you had that, like, cyborg girl, like, I think she was, like, stabbing a guy with, like, a blade implant, and there's, like, broken glass, and basically it was just, like, this still frame, and, like, this camera, like, panning around it. And I saw that, and they were like, oh, from CD Projekt Red, Cyberpunk. And it was just like, this game's gonna be terrible. I saw that trailer, and I immediately knew this game was gonna be terrible. And I was right. Cyberpunk 2099, when it first came out, was a dog shit of a game. I heard it got better with, like, later updates, but all in all, like, I knew it was gonna be shit when I saw that first teaser trailer. And I got the exact same feeling watching this trailer for Intergalactic. This game looks like it's gonna be dog shit. It looks so fucking bad. That's the thing about, like, the announcement trailer, is just, like, it's supposed to get people excited, get people hyped. I saw this, again, with no expectations, and it just looks fucking awful. It looks like Naughty Dog is trying to make, like, a Guardians of the Galaxy, Marvel-esque space-themed game, but again, it looks like every other fucking game coming out now. It doesn't look special, it looks fucking boring, and it just, overall, it just looks fucking terrible. So, and there's a few things for it. So, or the reasons why I think that. Again, it's space-themed. Personally, I don't like space-themed shit, so, again, that really is not grabbing me, but even that, it just looks like every other space game. It looks like fucking No Man's Sky. It looks like fucking Alien Isolation. It looks like fucking all these other, that one other space game that came out, I can't remember its fucking name. It just looks like, it just looks like it's, like one of those. Again, it looks very uninspired. It doesn't, like, there was nothing in the trailer that really, like, grabbed me. And, again, it looks like it has that dumb, stupid Marvel humor that almost everybody's fucking sick of. Like, that, like, I think what encapsulates that is, like, that scene, that one still shot of her, like, drinking a fucking iced coffee while she's talking to, like, the female version of Hostel Gatto from Billy and Mandy. And she's drinking her stupid iced coffee. And it's just like, yeah, this looks like fucking Forspoken. Like, it looks like the writers for Forspoken wrote this shit. Like, it's just not funny, it looks fucking boring, and it looks like I've seen it 1,000 times. Another thing I want to jump on is the main character looks fucking awful. She looks terrible. And now, before people, like, jump in on the comments being like, well, that person, I don't even know the fucking main character's name, just the MC of this game, like, people jump in the comments being like, well, it's actually based off a real person. I'm not saying she's fucking ugly. I'm just saying she's a bad main character. So I actually went to school for art and design, specifically for video game art and design. And one of the things you don't ever do is make your main character bald. It is such a hard thing to overcome when you make the main character bald. It's just almost always a bad idea. And why? And the big reason why is it makes your character look generic. It works in some instances, like if you're really clever about it. Like, the only bald main character that really comes to mind is, like, Hitman. That's, like, just a bald, just normal dude. But that plays into the game because he's supposed to blend in. He's supposed to look like no one special. So that's why making him, like, a normal bald dude is okay. Because, like, it fits with the theme of the game. They were thinking more, like, deeper in it. Another bald character that I think is, like, a main character is Kratos that comes to mind. But the thing about Kratos is he has so much more shit going on other than his hair that it's okay to make him bald. It's like he has the beard, he has the fucking red lightning bolt thing on his head. He has like the fucking white skin. He's fucking jacked, has the chains around him. There is so much shit going on with Kratos. Design-wise, it's okay to make him bald. This character looks fucking terrible bald. She looks like a background character. And here, I made a little graphic that I'll put up on the screen right now. And here you can see, or actually this one, here you can see she's, here is the main character from Intergalactic compared to the main character of Jak and Daxter. Here is Jak from Jak 3. And now, Jak 3, you can, like Jak 3 Jak, you can look at him and immediately tell this is a main character. He's designed well, he looks like he stands out, and just all in all, he looks like a main... Like, if you put him in a lineup with other characters, you'd probably pick Jak as the main one, just because of the way he's designed. Now, if you look at the main character from Intergalactic, she looks terrible. She looks like she's supposed to be a background character for something. If you were to put her in a lineup of main characters, she would stand out because she would not look like a main character. And that's all completely design, like art direction. So again, when you are making that big of a mistake with the main character, it just makes me real worried about your fucking game. And again, it just looks uninspired. And I know at the end of the game, she pulls out like a sword that's kind of like a long lightsaber, but it has like comb lights on it. And then she like jumps and attacks like a fucking robot. Like, it just looks so bland and boring and uninspired. And another thing that like makes me lose all hope for this game is I think the Naughty Dog doesn't believe in this IP either, because they end the trailer with this kind of role of like from the creators of Crash Bandicoot, Jak and Daxter, Uncharted, and The Last of Us comes, and it's like Intergalactic, and it's just like, that does not fill me with confidence that you're trying to sell this game on your past successes. Especially when you do like an announcement trailer like this, you really should let it stand on its own and not kind of be like throw in other stuff to compare it to. Because, and like the funny thing is like, I like how they went back to Crash and Jak, because the people that actually made Crash Bandicoot and the Jak and Daxter games, they don't work for Naughty Dog anymore. The founders, Jason and Andy, they've retired a long time ago. The last game they worked on, I think, was like the first Uncharted game, and after that, they left. So the people that made Naughty Dog successful do not, like made it from the ground up, aren't even fucking there anymore. So again, it's like you're taking credit for shit that like you didn't do. So really, you only made like the later Uncharted games and then The Last of Us. And me personally, I don't think they're great games. I think the best game Naughty Dog ever made was the Jak and Daxter trilogy, and everything else has just been less than that. Not that they've been horrible, but again, they've never made a game so far that has topped Jak 3 in my opinion. And yeah, so like showing off and like saying like, hey, these are the guys that make, it shows me that like you really don't have confidence in your IP. But I don't want to end this video just complaining about a trailer. I do like to put in like my input on how I would make it better. And this is what I would have done to make the trailer better. And very simple thing. So I'm going to keep like the main concept like the same, or mostly the same. But keep like as much as the trailer intact as possible. What I would have had is play through the same way and then have this scene, because it opens up with the character like shaving her head with like a razor. What I would have done is have her shave her head with a razor, like look up in the mirror, and then like instantly regret doing that. I think that would have been really funny. Because, like, just establish, like, I don't know, I guess they're trying to establish, like, this character is going on, like, this new journey, and she's doing, like, she, like, shaved her head as, like, this is, like, a new me, I'm doing, like, a new thing. Like, have that kind of be, like, the setup, but have her, like, absolutely hate the fact that, like, she looks terrible bald. And then I would make it where, like, she grabs, like, the first thing to, like, wear a hat, like, immediately after. I think that would have been hilarious. And then have it where, like, she's constantly, like, trying to find, like, a better hat that, like, looks better. So, like, there's a part where she's, like, in the space station talking to the fucking Hostel Gato chick. And, just have it where every time, like, you cut back to, like, with the main character, and then you cut to, like, the TV screen with Haas Delgado, and then you cut back to her. She's, like, wearing a different hat. Like, she can't pick one she actually likes. And then you could, like, even run that through, like, the game. Have it where, like, she'll beat an enemy and, like, a piece comes off, and she's, like, picks up, like, tries to put it on as, like, a hat until her hair grows back. I think that would be fucking hilarious. And it would show this game has, like, an actual funny sense of humor. It's willing to, like, make fun of itself. But, the last thing I would change is, just to make it look not generic, is when she pulls out that, like, lightsaber sword and, like, jumps off the rock and, like, goes to hit, like, that robot. Don't have her hitting a robot. Have her hitting, like, a medieval knight. Like, some sort of, like, magic knight with, like, a fucking fire sword that, like, blocks her hit. And then make the game, like, this fucking cyberpunk space game where she lands on a planet of, like, magic and, like, knights and, like, medieval shit. Just so, like, you'd have, like a unique-looking game. Because, again, if I saw that, I wouldn't be comparing this to every other space game that I've seen. It would be like, oh, wow, this is interesting. I would want to play that. It looks like something fucking different. Yeah. So, again, that's how I would fix the trailer. And again, I hate the whole fucking, like, 80s kind of aesthetic. Again, it reminds me of, like, fucking Guardians of the Galaxy. It just looks like an awful fucking trailer. This game looks like a game I've seen 1,001 times before. I've heard a rumor that Sony might have, like, silently canceled it, because I don't think anyone really liked this trailer. Or is excited about this new IP. The only exciting thing is that it's made by Naughty Dog. And it's just like, if that's the most exciting thing about it, it's like, that's pretty bad. This might be the first real bad game Naughty Dog has made. But, other than that, I could be completely wrong. The game could be fucking fantastic. I don't know. But those are my first impressions. That's what I thought about Intergalactic, and it just looks fucking terrible. It looks like a game I'm not excited about. Maybe they could turn it around. Maybe, maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe when they start showing gameplay and other trailers, I'm like, holy shit, this game looks amazing. But I really don't think I'm gonna change my mind on this one. I don't really have that much faith in Naughty Dog. I don't think they're the Naughty Dog that made, like, Jak and Daxter. They are definitely not. Other than that, guys, that is pretty much all my thoughts on this. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. That really does help me out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, thanks, bye. Later.